So how was your first day inside the theater? Since and all everything like फटाफट सब कुछ हो गया, like everything was like very quick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you have get disappointed. Alright. So sometimes you just think that you have moved to a new country and expecting that you will just work, and end up you are discovering yourself. This is a new way of living the life. Here I'm going to do something very new in my YouTube content creation, and I'm trying something to do new. And I have someone here with me. She recently came in UK, and she is from a different country. So in this podcast we're just going to discover like how things work in a different country. I'm going to ask some questions from her perspective, like how thing works in her country and how we do things in our country, and we will be sharing our both experience in the UK. Welcome, Sandra. She is one of the anesthetic nurse who recently moved in UK. Hi, Sandra. How are you?
Hello, Tarib. My name. Very well, thank you.
And before we start, can you just introduce yourself a bit more to audience, so they know who you are exactly?
Okay, my name is Sandra. Like he said, I have just moved into the country, as a scrub nurse, actually, not anesthetic nurse.
All right, my bad.
Yeah, and I'm, settling in and finding my way around, and also, you know, getting into work and all of that. Yeah.
So when you about to get the job here, what was going on in your mind? Like how you prepared yourself to move in a new country?
So I wouldn't. I'd say I didn't do a lot of preparation just because I have visited before.
Oh,
Yeah, so it wasn't my first time, and also I think visiting earlier also made it easier to get into the culture of how things work here and how, to go about shopping, to go about finding my way, to go about taking the bus. I had already gone through that when I had visited, so it was quite easy. If not, I would have been buzzing your phone a lot. You realize I didn't call you a lot, right? Because you were the first person I met. So I
yeah,
would have
yeah.
been calling you a lot, but I knew how to do most things. So yeah, it wasn't, yeah. I didn't do a lot of prepare. Aside getting some of my, Nigerian food together.
Everyone missed
And
that.
yeah, aside that, yeah, pretty much it was easy.
And before coming here, are you afraid of something? Like what was your biggest fear?
I wasn't sure the kind of culture shock that I would get in the workplace. Like I said, I've been here before, so the culture shock of how things work, I had already been through that. But culture shock of the workplace, I wasn't sure of how I would navigate that. And now as well, obviously I'm coming from a third world country.
Oh yeah.
So there's a lot more equipment here. There's a lot more procedures here that are being done. So I'm having to learn quite a lot at the same time, and that's been very interesting, I would say.
That's nice to hear, and it's like always overwhelming to come to a new place and adjust.
Absolutely. The first day I went into the theater, I was like, oh,
So how was
this
your
is a lot.
first day inside the theater? Like how was the orientations and all, how you felt?
It was a lot of information at the same time, and it was very, very overwhelming. And I was like, wow, I have so much to learn. I have so much to do. I have so much to get into my brain. And I did not want to make a mistake. So
Oh,
yeah.
what does
So
that?
like of anything. So because there's a lot of information, and when they're telling you these things, they expect you to grab it. So I'm like, oh, I have to grab this information so I don't make a mistake. I'm asking questions, I'm grabbing things. It was a lot, but yeah, here we are.
That's like like it was your dream, of course, like everyone's dream to come in
Absolutely,
London.
I'm living in my blessing. I'm living in my
So
testimony.
how things comes in your mind, like when you thought that I want to go UK, I want to start my new life, how it come?
Um, I was absolutely excited. I'm very happy. You know, it was definitely a dream to move to start a new life.
Yeah, of course, a new chapter. Yeah,
A
of course, a
new
new
chapter,
chapter.
a new life, a new everything really. So yeah, I'm very happy and
So when you thought that I want to go to UK, like when you was a kid, or like when you completed your graduation, like when you thought that I want to go.
oh yes, so after graduation, I knew I wanted to go, but there were a few things I needed to get together. Also, I needed some experience, so I worked for a while, and then when I finally started my process to relocate, there were some difficulties because at that time, that was when they reduced they
Yes.
reduced the funding
Hmm.
for relocation. So it became really, really
Ah.
difficult, especially for my country. So it was hard. It was a lot. It was like immediately I decided, okay, I'm moving now. It just became very difficult. So yeah, it was a struggle, but here we are.
Here we are,
Here
living
we
our
are.
dream life.
Right?
I want to ask you something for real. Like everyone talks about it. Do you feel loneliness?
um, I would say not yet. And I hope that
Why?
I don't.
Why?
Why? Because like I said, I'm living my dream life. So
Yeah.
I just
You were in a
arrived.
dream?
Yes, I'm still in the excitement of just arriving in my dream life. It's been barely 2 months. It's almost 2 months. So I'm still really new. I'm still exploring. I'm still excited. Sometimes I remember, oh, I'm here. Sometimes in my room, when I'm in my room, I forget that I'm here. Then I come outside and I see the
Oh, it's a
environment. I'm like,
UK.
oh, I'm so happy that what, I'm here. So yeah, I don't feel the loneliness, and maybe at some point it will happen. But I hope not. But hope maybe at some point it will happen. I don't know. But for now,
I'm really
I'm
happy
good.
for you, but I
You are
wish
you
I could
lonely?
I wish I could have said the same thing. So when I hit here, it was in September 22nd, I guess. So the first week was like, oh, I don't know what I'm going through. Like it was like everything happened like that. Induction classes, orientations, and all everything like फटाफट फटाफट
Boom,
सब
boom,
कुछ हो गया.
boom.
Like everything was like very quick.
Yeah.
Then after, I think on my second week, the first week of October, I started feeling something like, all right, that was my dream to come here in UK. Now what? Now
Right.
what? Everything, it was like hitting me. Now what? What I want? I got it. So I was so overwhelmed for the month. I was like, oh yeah, what happened to me? Like I have dreamed to come here. I came. I have seen London. Now what? Now next what? I was like, okay, now what? And to be honest, I felt alone. I felt loneliness because I was in middle of like winter. So in winter you might
Oh
know there is
yeah.
no sunshine. We can't see the sun. It's like we 8 o'clock we are going and coming by 6 o'clock, and by that time there will be no sun.
Dark.
So it is quite depressive.
Hmm.
And I'm happy for you that you haven't felt that way. I hope you don't feel this horrible, horrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, so as a Nigerian, I want to ask you something like the like different cultures and all. So how you find like comparatively things how works in Nigeria, how it works in UK? What are the difference you have find it out? Still, you are having 2 month experience here. How things are different for you?
So so basically those are the culture shocks. There are a lot of
Yeah.
differences.
Oh.
There are lots of differences. First of all, the crossing of the road.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you cross the road, and when you the
Yeah.
zebra crossing actually works here in my
Oh.
country. The zebra crossing, that means nothing. You step there, people still, the cars are still coming. Um, also shopping, how there is a self checkout.
Everything
That's
comes in trust. Like whatever you are going through, like if you have bags and nobody gonna check that.
yeah. So you would check out even parking.
Yeah.
You go pay for
Everything
your
is
parking
yeah,
and
exactly. Everything is
go.
automatic.
Yes, so that was a big shock. Also, I would say the smile. You know, when you see people, you're like,
Oh,
smile.
they have no attitude. I have seen girls from my country. They will be like, if someone smiles at you means they like you. That is the perception of our Indian. Like if a beautiful
Yes.
girl just walking and she's like smile at you, oh, bandi to fas gayi. That how in Hindi they say, "Eh, bandi to fas gayi, hasi to fasi." There is a meme, hasi to fasi. Like if she smiles, meant she
Likes
you
it.
got you got her.
Yeah.
So but here you're like, oh my god, she's so
Everybody's
beautiful and
smiling.
she's smiling at me. What's wrong with you? So when I came here first, I was like, okay, she's loving. Why? Am I looking good? But here is like the culture, like the smile. If you're making eye contact and
Yeah, just
smiling each
smile.
other, that shows like you're confident enough.
Yeah.
And any other like living discomfort you felt after coming here, like
The cold as well.
oh,
The cold it was crazy. It's bad. The weather is lovely now,
oh,
so
it's I would say it's beautiful, but it's
yes.
cold. It's beautiful.
Uh,
How weather in you like Nigeria, like if you compare UK
the
Nigeria.
weather right now is this is our cold weather. What is happening right now with this?
Oh, is
Yeah,
it
yeah. This
okay?
is when, like, you know how it's gotten cold at night now in the afternoon. During the day, it was like hot. It was sunny, hot. Now it's cold. So this is the how the weather would be on a cold day. Or yeah. So this is how cold it gets, or a little bit more. Just
That's
a
pretty
little.
good actually. I would say that's
Yes, we
pretty
have
good.
good weather, and then when it gets hot, it's like summer hot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They are
So
afraid of it, but
yeah,
we are not afraid. I'm
we're
like, yeah,
good.
we're good. We're
They're
very
saying,
good.
"Oh, heat wave." I'm like, I
Yeah.
love it.
Come on, bring it on.
So when we don't get that very very
Uh,
cold weather. No, we don't get that
so it's like
weather.
not that cold and not
No,
that
in my
hot.
country, no, no, no. But for here, when I arrived, it was as if I was walking in the fridge. It was. I'm like, we're just casually walking
Uh-huh.
in the temperature of the fridge, and yeah,
You haven't seen the real
cold.
cold
I know,
because I
like
came in
people say,
September. I was like,
oh,
my head. I can't feel my hand. It was like you have to wear the socks, otherwise you won't
yes,
feel your hand.
gloves.
So Sandra, do you feel this 2 month have changed you?
I don't know, but I would say I'm definitely independent, right? I don't know if that helps because at home I live with family. So this is me. I moved out of the country, right? So more independent, I would say, and also figuring things out by myself. Yeah, that definitely makes you confident.
Okay.
Learning in the hospital, when I first came, I was overwhelmed. But now I know so much that I didn't know when I arrived, and I'm still learning. I'm not there yet, but I'm still learning. And I would say that I'm more confident than when I arrived. So overall, I would say yeah, more confident.
And you said that you feel independent here.
Yes.
So how it works in Nigeria? Like girls feel independent, they can do whatever they want, they can wear whatever they want. Like how thing works there?
Oh, absolutely. You can. When I say independent, I mean living alone. So I wasn't living alone. I was living with family. Yes. So this is my me moving out, like I moved out and moved out of the country. But absolutely everyone, you can do what you want.
Is there
Depends
any
on your.
restrictions that you can't make boyfriend, girlfriend?
Oh, absolutely.
Like how things work there?
You can have a boyfriend, a girlfriend. It depends on your family orientation as well. If your family is strict, depending on your age, if your family is strict, fine. But if you're a grown up, you're an adult, yeah, do what you want. It's not a strict country, I would say. It's not, like the way the Muslim countries, there are some countries where men can't hold hands, you can't.
There are some
Oh
restrictions. Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes.
so no, there's nothing like that. The only restriction we have is against like well, I don't want to say that on your channel, but that's
Okay.
fine.
I didn't want to get trouble.
Let's not talk about that. Let's not get cancelled.
All right. And like I'll talk about my country as well. Like in India, you can make like things like now like in bigger cities, people are more open minded, becoming more open minded. But in village areas, still things are there. Like
Very.
parents doesn't cooperate with like you should have boyfriend and all. They don't cooperate like this. Like in this culture in UK, they are very open. Like after 18 They
Yeah.
expect you to live your own, that's kind of very open culture.
Yeah.
So do you find that, someone coming from here and adjusting, it's going to be difficult, or like it's going to be like easy? Like how you are finding it? Is it, do you find it challenging, or do you find it like, how you want to say that?
Um, it's definitely challenging, and because it's different from where I come from,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's definitely challenging. And yes, about what you mentioned about the children being independent at 18, that's not the case. That's why I'm saying like the an 18-year-old wouldn't probably be moved out,
Mm-hmm.
of the house. Most 18-year-olds in my country wouldn't be moved out. Your parents still shield you. So I think the age of adulthood
Mm-hmm.
is younger here. Even at 16, some of them move out. Some of at 16, some of them have boyfriends here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very common there.
So,
Like no one
but in
gonna.
my country,
It's
you can't do that.
it's like the same in my
In
country
your
as well. Like
yeah.
parents who don't appreciate you to, go, and some of the, like village areas, the parents will decide whom you are going to get married. No,
Yeah.
it's not like, yeah, the love marriage happens. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
love marriage is prohibited. People do love marriage as well,
Mm-hmm.
but the preference, like, parents gonna see,
Intricate. Yeah.
for your future, better and all. So that how things work. And do you feel anything funny about like culture difference in UK? Like why they want to do it this way? Why not
Mm.
that way?
Yeah. I see the cultural
Hmm.
differences even in the food.
Do you like British food?
Eh, well, I only had fish and chips, and it
Hmm.
was just
You are not
there.
used to it, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like,
it
like
wasn't.
more, do you like more
We like
masalas?
seasoned
Like masala?
garam masala.
Yeah, like spice. Do you like
Yeah,
spice?
yeah, yeah. Of course, I love
British people
spice.
don't like
They don't
spice.
like spice. They
They
don't
they
know. They
they're
only know
very cautious
salt,
about their food.
salt and pepper.
Yeah, and like, junk food. I guess what I have seen junk food. But do you
Oh
like?
no, but they eat a lot of sweets.
Is it?
They have a lot of sweets. They have chocolates. They have, don't they?
Maybe because I haven't seen James eating lots of chocolates like my
Maybe
flatmate.
he doesn't
But he's
like.
very health conscious. Like he do his gyms and all. He's very strict about his,
Oh, so
routines.
he's a health. He's doing his on
Very healthy.
his
Even
strict.
sometimes I get motivated from him. Like he's
Yeah.
44 years old, but he doesn't look like that. I told him, like, James, you doesn't look like 44. He said, you have to see your eyes to doctor. I said, come on, man, I'm giving you some, I'm prizing you,
Compliment.
compliment you. You're telling me with that. So I give him sometime, like, I'll pull his leg sometime. Like, I do admire you that you are doing very good at what you are doing, and you are just,
And going to
believing
the
me.
gym.
So I said, no, man, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you are very good. And sometimes I get motivated from him. Like he is very strict. He will do yoga, gym, and all. He's like, not all people are doing the same thing the way he does, but he is very good at it. Oh, right. So what kind of food you like, and do you get the food here, or like how things work with the foods?
Um,
Nigerian, especially Nigerian foods.
I
You
like
guys,
spicy food. We like pepper in my country.
pepper.
Yeah, we
Is
like
it?
chili,
Ah,
pepper.
okay.
So, and I don't get that here. I haven't ordered Nigerian food. I don't know if there's a restaurant, a Nigerian
I
restaurant.
have
I don't know.
no clue.
Yeah.
If it is not there, definitely in London you will get everything. In London you will get
Yeah, absolutely. In London, you get everything, but here I haven't. So I mostly cook.
everything.
Yeah. But aside that, obviously, like the McDonald's,
Oh, McDonald's.
pizza.
Oh,
If I'm feeling famished, or I can't cook, or if I'm out and I need to eat, I can just pick that up. But yeah, it's just for junk food. That's my kind of junk food when I have to. But mostly I
you won't get that same thing.
Do you cook?
I do cook, but I haven't tried biryani yet.
You cook it.
Yeah, I haven't tried biryani, but I do.
Do you cook biryani?
I
Can you
haven't.
can you cook biryani?
I don't know how to cook, but I
Use
may try.
YouTube.
I have learned everything from YouTube only. When I was at my home, I only thing I can cook was like egg, like omelette, coffee. Those
But
things.
you've
Yeah.
learned a lot from YouTube.
Once I start living away from my home, like for my higher studies and all, and when I got my first job, then I started cooking, and I was like, how to cook that? I was searching, and I have my sisters. I used to call them like, Can you tell me what is the recipe for that? How time I need to soak it? Like this is the way I have learned. Now I can do a good. Like, I'm a world chef, I would say, because I know how to cook nowadays,
Yeah,
and
well,
it's pretty good.
maybe you can still learn biryani because I like biryani. I've had biryani in my country, but I've not had authentic Indian biryani. So I was hoping that I was even going to tell you you make biryani. Say you want to make
Oh,
dinner. I thought you would make biryani.
but I don't know. I haven't tried, and I don't want to experiment with
I
you.
was like,
Like,
oh, biryani or butter chicken.
uh-oh. I'm sorry that you have get disappointed. But you have gonna have chicken. I made chicken, and yeah, that's pretty good. But do you wanna share about your experience, like how it was? Like, I have seen lots of people, like they apply for jobs and they
Mm.
didn't get any interview, and they got like depressed, like why I'm not getting job, how difficult it was to get a job here. And can you like go through your journey?
So, like I said, it was as if at the point I
Hmm.
started doing my process to move, to relocate, everything became difficult. So yes, I it took me like 2 years.
Oh my god.
Yes, two, three. What was that? I officially started in 2022 and I moved in 2020, what, 5 or 2026.
Just
And
see, it took 2 years for her, and you guys are like, after applying 100 jobs, you are like demotivated, why I'm not getting. See, 2 years she waited, so it's not an easy
it's not
process to
easy.
just correct the job. Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, so did I get depressed? Yes, at some point because I was
Hmm.
tired. I applied. There was
Yeah.
more. I still know people who are still applying
Hmm.
now, who some people even started before me and they're still applying. Some people started with me and they're still applying. So it is difficult. It is
Yeah, it's very
difficult. I
difficult.
think like I said, they cut their budgets for bringing in
Yeah.
um immigrant nurses or immigrant health workers, and that has really affected, a lot of people are willing to work, and I'm speaking because I don't know who's going to watch this video.
And I'm definitely
anyone
sure it's gonna help.
anyone
Yeah.
anyone from the NHS, please increase your budgets. And also anyone who's applying, like, let me be a testament that you can still come in, so don't give up, keep applying, keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully very soon, you get a job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because I'm happy, I'm here now. All that hard work paid off. All that hard work and all the cries, all the tears, all the sadness, all the, that time that it felt like sometimes it feels like you're wasting your time when you're applying and it's just not working. So, yeah, all of that paid off. How long did it take you? Did you apply for very long?
Oh, I was very stupid, to be honest. Like, I was not knowing the whole process. So anyway, that time's been gone. I was started applying in 2022, I guess. Yeah, end of 22. I did my HCPC registration. Then immediately I started applying for jobs. I think I have tried around 3 to 4 months. I was a bit lucky. I have applied around 250, I think 240 or 250 around jobs, and I got 3 interviews, and I have cleared 3 of them.
Hmm.
I was lucky. You can't be that lucky. Like, I was lucky. I got it. Like, it's not like you should. If you get the job, like if you get the interview, you
You might
can
not
crack it.
get
It's
it.
like there will be other good, or like there is a competition.
Mm-hmm.
Someone had good score than you, so like they can get it. So I got it. I think within 6 7 months the job. Then the processing took around 5 months. Then I came. Like, coming here was one of my biggest dream. Like, one of the bucket list to come here.
Mm,
And if someone is watching and they are applying, I would say have patience. Good things
absolutely.
take times.
Absolutely.
It's not a piece of cake to just apply. You just apply and get the job.
Mm.
People, I have still my like one of my seniors are there. They're still applying, and I think they are applying more than for 3 4 years. They're
Exactly.
still applying, so it's not that easy to just quickly. If you are lucky, you will get it. And I would
Absolutely.
say, still
Pray
applying,
as well. Pray.
and your prayer will be here someday. Well, now I'm just gonna ask some repeat questions. So, like, you have to answer very quickly, isn't it?
Oh,
Are you a
okay.
tea or coffee person?
Tea.
UK food or home food?
Home food.
Morning person or night person?
Night person.
One thing you still don't understand about UK.
One thing I what?
You don't understand about UK.
Um, hmm, the daylight savings. I don't understand how you can take out 1 hour and bring it back.
Oh
Where did it
yeah.
go? Where did the hour go? I don't know.
Yeah, and I think next week they're gonna put it back. Like they have extended
Yeah,
1 hour, they're gonna take it.
exactly. Like
That's
where?
that's crazy.
Like
That's crazy.
what even? Like who? Why did they think they could do that?
And how it changes here? It's so funny. How?
Yeah,
Anyway, the 1 hour is reducing means 1 hour less sleep.
yeah.
And do you know that now when it will be summer, the sun gets off at 9:30, night 9:30.
And it starts off at like 4 a.m.
And winter it will go like sunset happens at 4 o'clock, even 3:30. There will be no sun at 3:30. And in
That's
winter,
crazy.
in summer it will be like 9:30 there is sun.
Yeah.
So it's so strange.
See, it's so strange.
Although we are living in an island, to be honest, like
Yeah.
this is like changes and all. And Sandra, it was very nice to talk to you and having a conversation. Do you have any piece of advice that you want to give to someone who is watching this, like from your own experience?
My own experience of moving here, or my own
Like
experience of
anything that can help them.
I would say first you have to believe in yourself before anyone can believe in you. You have to take whatever it is you want to do seriously before any other person can take it seriously. Sometimes they will not see the vision. You have to see the vision and hold on to it. And I would say that whatever you do, pray, pray and move. I always say, you have to move. I believe in God. I'm a Christian, so you have to move like you're not praying, and you have to pray like you're not moving. I don't know if that makes sense. So what that means is that you pray well and you also do whatever it is you're doing, and do it to the best of your ability, and there is no how you would not succeed. And yeah, that's my little nuggets.
Thank you so much. And I do believe like you have to believe yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, then
No
how you
one.
can expect other believes on you?
Exactly.
To be honest, the lifestyle I'm spending here, I have dreamt of it.
Absolutely.
It's not like I just woke up and living in the UK. I have dreamt of it. The process, the thing, I have dreamt. I want to
Yeah.
come. I have made a faith in myself that I want to come. I want to do. I will do whatever it takes. And if you don't believe, you can't get it.
Absolutely.
And I feel like uh, you can't control everything, Sandra. There will be a certain amount of things that is not in your hand. And if things is not in your hand, why you want to think about it?
Exactly. Let it go.
Let it go. Just do what you can. Like I feel like your action and your reaction is in your hand. I'm scolding you, but answering it or not answering it, it's on you, isn't it? So it's like whatever in your hand you can do, and what is not in your hand, don't think about it. You can't control everyone's.
Yeah. Jargons, the medical jargons that are used here, or even the British jargon, really.
Oh, that's very
So,
difficult. Yeah, that's a
yes.
very difficult thing. When I came here, I was like, what they are speaking? I thought I know good English, but after coming here, like, which language they are speaking? So during time out, the surgeon comes and speaks. I look, what they
I
are
know.
talking?
And
But
I'm a
now,
scrub nurse, so the
oh,
surgeon's telling me, I'm like, what?
what they are talking?
And
What
I
is
know good
that?
English.
I thought I know good English, but after coming here, like, okay, what they are talking? But
Yeah.
like now it's not happens with me. Like now I can
Yeah.
understand them. Like it's
Yes.
like you have to
Yeah,
observe
it
them, and
takes a while. It takes a while.
but I think now it's this like you need to spend couple of months, then you will be like on your way of understanding this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to give some time. That's it, I guess.
Absolutely. No, it's even better than when I came in. When I first came in, I was like, But it's better now. I'm sure it'll get better as time goes on.
Yeah,
The
and
more I listen or the more we communicate. But yeah, happy to be here.
I would say people here are very lovely. They are very cooperative. Like my stuff, they are
Yes.
very cooperative, and
Mm.
they're not gonna push you. Like, do you know?
Mm.
No, I don't know. They're gonna teach you. But I feel you also have that pride to say that
To
if you
say
don't know, don't say
no.
that I don't know. I
Yeah.
know. You say that I don't know to teach me. So like
Mm.
here, everyone believes in a politeness.
Yes.
They're very
They
good
were
people,
very
very calm.
polite,
Yeah,
very
very polite.
calm.
I haven't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's because they are willing to teach. That's why I've learned a
I haven't
lot.
seen any.
So
I
I'm
haven't
so
seen
happy.
anywhere this thing. Like the senior are so willing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like, wow, they
Mm-hmm.
want us to learn. They were like, if you
Mm,
need, call me. I am there. So they are so willing to teach you.
yeah.
Very good
No,
people.
that's absolutely
I would say
amazing.
like my organization is a very, very, very good
Supportive.
and very supportive,
Yeah.
and especially the HR team, which like recruiting team, the way they have managed us, like
Mm,
inductions, the like the way they book the like the car and all, everything was superb. I really admire that, and they are very kind people, and I really appreciate the way they have handled us, take care of us from people who came from other country, and they just giving us the assurance and comfort, like you don't feel different, like you
mm-hmm.
are one of us. Well, with this, I just gonna finish this podcast. Do let us know what you liked about it, and do you really want to go with something like this, like podcast, getting to know about different cultures, and things that you can't know if you don't ask someone who is from that particular place. So if you like, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I hope I'm going to meet you another video with another person. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.